Hello and welcome. This is Gigi, and this is the weekly tarot reading for my Leos for the week starting November 7, 2016. And if you'd like to have a private reading from me, you can send me an email at gigileetarot@gmail.com. You can also subscribe to my channel. I would be very appreciative. And thank you for those who subscribed already. Welcome to my new subscribers. Today is a special day in Panama. It's Panamanian Day, so happy holiday to all my Panamanian people there and the other people that live in Panama, the other expat like myself. I'm very happy to be a part of this beautiful day, and I'm filming, and I'm really hoping you guys could see this beautiful sun and the mountain, and of course the ocean in the back. It's a beautiful, beautiful day today in Panama. And so you, my Leos, I thought would appreciate that since you are governed by the sun. And also I posted below my video where you could find me on social media as well. You can also book me for a private reading on my Facebook page, and all the information below the video. And now, my beautiful Leos, on to your reading. I want you to know that prior to recording your reading, I meditate and ask Spirit for guidance, and I shuffle the cards as well. So let's see what we have in the past position this week. We have the Emperor. So you're very strong this week, definitely. I mean, I think you have been picking up some strength the last few, I would say maybe few weeks or something. Even if there's some disturbance around, you feel very comfortable, very strong, and in fact, you could be in a leadership position. The Emperor is a major arcana. It's all about leadership, but in a sense of being really fair and have an understanding of other people. See, the Emperor is as much connected to the mundane people as other people, okay, and the others. So he's really looking to do the best right now. You could be sensing for some of my Leos that there will be some disturbance, and if the disturbance is around you, maybe you feel that you'll be needed. And of course, Leos are the most loyal people you can have in your life. And for those people that have Leos in their life, they know that they have been in a crisis, and who was there for them? Leos. If it's not physically, as they're just dropping everything, coming for your rescue, they will be there emotionally supporting you. So I myself have experienced that. I think mostly all people do. They are the most loyal people. So there's maybe you gearing up now for this week. Some of my Leos maybe needed their wisdom, their maturity, their understanding, their intelligence could be also sought by others. And let's see what we have in a position of the present this week for you. The Moon. So, be careful here, my Leos, to find some healthy boundaries with what it is that is happening in your life and what it is that is happening around you or people around you. Okay? Now, with the Moon is a major arcana, and the Emperor is looking at the Moon. Okay? So there's, this maybe this on it, maybe you're not able to be rational, impartial as the Emperor is known to be, and you could be more involved emotionally that you should. Maybe now is a time for you to know that you're gonna have to have some boundaries. And I always say this, boundaries, it's healthy, because sometimes it allows us to take a moment and understand our reaction, control, not necessarily control, but nurture the side of ourselves that makes us feel a certain way. Okay? And the moon is all about seeing things that are not necessarily there. When we get too emotional, too caught up, we're not able to be rational. Rational is the other side. Okay, so that could be that going on for um, some of my beautiful Leos. I mean, we're just out of this still new moon in Scorpio. Okay, and the new moon in Scorpio was a very personal place for you. It was in your fourth house of home, comfort, nourishment, foundation, loyalty also, because it's number 4, so it's a strong house where you rely to it. It's the source, the origin, but it's also the house of the moon. It's the moon govern the 4th house of Cancer, just like you Leos govern the sun, which is the 5th house, while Cancer govern that house. So that energy for you, of course, because the 4th house is the Scorpio sign, it can make you feel a little emotional. And now there will be a full moon in the other side for you, in Taurus, in your 10th house, which is the house of leadership, the house of father, the house of, it's the highest house of the zodiac. So we had the moon in the present position for you, my Leos, and let's see what we have in a outcome position, the future position. Ooh, Justice. All major arcana this week. Justice for you. Were you looking for justice? I think. Maybe there's something in between. Maybe you may be personally involved. I mean, and that could be anything going on. I mean, maybe my Leos, you're part of what you like is just being involved and knowing what's going on. Maybe now you have a personal reason, you're personally involved, and that could be, that could create some obstacles in you maybe trying to have or being fair with other people, or maybe you may think that things are not fair, or you may not be able to be fair. Or maybe like now you're not able to, like I said, be able to see this bold vision of the lower people and then the higher people, because that's a tarot. It's all about those type of reasoning behind it. Okay, maybe now you're just because Leo also in the astrological belt, if Aquarius, which is opposite to Leo, represents the people. Aquarius is the water barrier, the leader. Then Leo is the government, and Leo is the authority, because Leo is the sun. And so this position between Leo and Aquarius, but it could be anything. It's just an example, as in your world. Maybe now you're normally is someone who could be able, you're able to see both, but now you absolutely have to be corporate, or you absolutely have to be, to stand in, or maybe that could be what's causing some type of confusion in your mind with the moon. But there's certainly something that you want, or there's something that needs to take place, is, fairness. You need to really make sure, or maybe your leadership could be contested also, maybe because the justice is, it's just, it's what you're looking at, and it's just, it's ultimately, the reasoning is, is it yes or no? If it's not sure, if you're not sure with the moon in the middle, if there's confusion, then you'll know, you'll be aware of what other people think. If this type of energy, it's it can be happening or be directed in different areas of your life. It could be in your love life, it could be at work, it could be in your mind, it could be in your family. Maybe in your family now you have to be a leader, and then maybe now for some reason people are giving you, or there's some guilt about that. People could be judging you. There could be unsatisfied about what you have been doing. Things of that nature, okay? Because the sun, you know, your ruler is squaring you at the same time. It's in Scorpio. So there's some type of, a square is a little bit of challenge, is a lot of work involved. But I'm going to end this reading here for you, my Leos. Let me know how this resonated with you. Leave me comments. Until next week, send you lots of kisses. I love you.